that's not the plan. I'm old, singing the same old songs in the same old street in the same old town. Then something went extremely wrong, and you might as well stick me in the ground. Oh, moving on. Oh, moving on. Oh, moving on. Oh, moving on. A guy who was in his pool and a bird dumped right onto his face. I guess that what I'm saying is you miss the shots that you don't take. You miss the shots that you don't take. Oh, I'm moving on. Oh, moving on. Oh, moving on. Oh, moving on.
It is a certified Bob. Hi, Chris. Good morning. The whole Skablam album is so good. By beloved Louis Zongus. Louis Zongus. Hello. Good morning. How are you doing, Chris? How's everybody doing? It's kind of a sleepy day. Today is one of those days where, like, it took me 800 years to get out of bed, but now that I'm up, I'm like, I think I'm okay. Some Sundays I wake up and I just am sleepy. But I think I'm kind of halfway. I'm at a halfway point of sleepy today. I can work with those. 5 minutes before work? Hell yeah. Well, thank you for choosing here to hang out before work. I hope it goes well. I hope it's very chill today. I hope people are cool and normal. Ooh, a nap. I feel like I always, like, my body is like primed for a nap at the exact hours in which I can't take a nap. Every time. You know. Also, hello. Ba-ba-da-ba. Hi. These are not chill days, I guess because it's a weekend, so like everybody's out and about. Causing problems. On purpose, most likely. Well, if you want me to eat any of them, Chris, you just let me know. You just hit me up. I'll take the shot. I will absolutely body them for you. And I don't think any of us will see it coming. That'll be the best part. Well, how has the rest of your weekend been? I hope it's been okay. Just busy, not really a problem, people. Okay, I understand. Layla's been super busy lately too, because this year I guess like the place where she works, it's like an anniversary year. And so they're hosting big events like every other weekend, and she works weekends now. I know like yesterday it was like okay, it was just they were so slammed at with an event, and then with how many people showed up, that it was just miserable, which was unfortunate. I hope today's maybe a little bit more chill for her. I don't remember if she's working today. I know she works. No, she is, because I don't think she has. What? Oh my god. Hi, Keep. I honestly, the message, I thought it was withholding you. Like, I thought Automod had grabbed you, and I was like, what is an Automod like in that? Hi, Keep. Hi, Astral. No, it did work. It's highlighted. It caught my attention. Whoopie loop doop. Sherp. The worder. Derpa cray. Grana. Crayana. Nada mop quack. Crackers conk. I'm always saying that. How are you guys? Unless you were trying to use a TTS, which I don't have a TTS set up. I think I have a TTS set up for like 100 bits or something, but I don't actually know if it works. So No, I don't have text. I kind of want to have a text-to-speech setup. I think it works on subscriptions or like resubs and then bits of 100. I think. Again, the bits I haven't tested because like I can test it in my isolated like Stream Elements environment, but I don't know if that'll actually work when stream is live. Hi Francine, welcome on in. I'm sorry, Pete. Maybe one day I'll learn how to set it up via channel points. I mean, we could do it now. Thank you. Pack. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I have StreamerBot. StreamerBot TTS redeem. There's gotta be. There's gotta be. How to redeem. Execution channel point redeem. Here we go. Generate some codes triggered by channel point redeem. Oh boy. If you use a reward redemption trigger, a number of variables will be populated with the info you were looking for. Okay. Get the redemption user, it would look something like this. Oh boy. Oh this is like C# coding. You just got a bit ago. Get to my daily routine of saying I should game, haven't played video games forever, and then drawing instead. I mean, drawing is good too. Both are good. What is this? Oh, it's the Myth of Light. I was like, what is happening? What games do you want to play? And what are you drawing today? I think I got my goals last talk, but on Thursday you did get an affiliate video. Oh my god! Congratulations! That's right, yeah, you did say that you met a affiliate. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think for me it was the same thing. It was like, they gave me like the notification and then it took a day or two to go through. And then it was very funny because it gave it to me like right on my Monday game stream. So it was like, hey, we're playing a game. Also, look at all this stuff I now have. Like, with no warning. I did it all very last minute. That's so exciting. Do you know what kind of stuff you're going to add first? Are you going to do like channel point redeems or emotes and stuff like that? Or are you just going to kind of gradually build it up? Which is good too. That's kind of the fun of streaming, is like, there's no deadline. Did some watercolors today with the plein air group in a really nice 1920s greenhouse that recently reopened as a garden shop. That sounds really lovely. My gosh, that sounds like such a cute little business setup and also a lovely time to go painting there. You want to finish Triangle Strategy so I can start other games. I'm probably going to work on this Skycat art for a Streamer Friends art challenge. Yeah! Well, and you know what? You can always work on that for a little bit, and then if you need a break, you kind of dip over to the game, play that for a little bit, you know? Keep things fresh. A little bit of both. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's very exciting. What is this? Oh, this is Kirby. That's what I thought. I was like, this sounds like Kirby. Let's see. But redemption ID. Counter. Oh boy. Okay. I feel like I could set up channel point TTS, but I don't think I'm frankly smart enough to do this now, which is not the dunk it sounds like. I just mean like my attention tends to be kind of split when I'm streaming. So unless you want me to just ignore you guys for like 45 minutes, which is not fun, and that's not what I want to do today. So I'll look at it after stream though. We'll see if we can get a little channel points TTS. Ready to go. Tangier Redeem's working. Yeah! Add those. Oh my god, look at these little emotes! Oh, the stair's powerful. Oh! The dead is really good too. These are so good, Carrion! I love these. The stair being all stanced up is really powerful. That's very good. It was nice but also intimidating putting my brush to paper next to people who were like professional artists. Yeah, but I mean, they were what maybe you were considering to be an amateur, which I mean, I think your paintings are gorgeous, so I don't think you have any need to be shy about it. But you know, they were all at that point too, where they were kind of new to the hobby and trying new things. And I'm sure even now that there are things that like they might struggle with or they're not as practiced with. And that's the point, is to go out and meet each other and hang out. Like-minded people and a like-minded activity. You want to play? Oh, the triangle. Triangle strategy. I feel like I've heard this. I need to Google it. Triangle strategy. The video game. Oh, this is not what I thought this was. Wait, maybe it is. I do remember seeing this. It's like very similar to, actually, is it the same developers as Octopath Traveler? No, it's Square Enix. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I'm having a moment. It is Square Enix. They're both Square Enix. Why did I think that Octopath Traveler was made by somebody else? I don't know why I thought that it was made by someone else. I genuinely don't know why. There's no reason for me to have thought this. Sweeney's published Fire Emblem, like, yeah. Well, they're both very pretty. I do like this style. Because, like, I do kind of miss, like, just top-down pixel art games. And I feel like this style blends that, like, that flat 2D with a, like, 3D environment very well. Feels like someone reliving Square's... Yeah, it really does. It feels like an homage to their older games. Which, I mean, I guess in a way it is. It's just made by them instead of... instead of, like, a fan. A fan studio. That's funny. Yeah, maybe that's why. Because whenever I see, like, Octopath Traveler and stuff, I'm always like, oh, this looks like an old Final Fantasy style game. Like, yeah, Isabel, yeah, there's a reason for that. Good grief. Good grief. Speaking of fan, I got a commission back today. Technically 2 days ago, but I've been kind of busy. And then I forgot to check my email. Of my baby boy Akil, who I'm gonna work on today. Gonna get breakfast. No, my ear. No, I need that. You can have my left one because I can't. My right one is my dominant ear anyway. You can just have my left one. It's fine. I don't need to. I got one. One is good enough. But I got back my baby boy Akil from an artist that I really like, an NK. I love their artwork so much. I have a Lima in this, both the Lima and the new Akil are in the little art reel. But I got a Lima from them like years ago, and it's one of my most treasured pictures. I think it's still my picture on Steam, which is very funny. And then I got an Akil today. Please look at how cute he is! Look at how cute he is! Oops, I meant to hide just the one so that it was on top of each other. Look at how cute he is! I love him. Look at him. He's my sweet angel. He looks so good. He looks so good. Oh, yeah, just spit it out, and then you can, I'll pop off the other one, like a little like Lego piece. I'll just pop it off. Why is my mouse on the screen? That was crazy. There we go. I love him. I love my sweet angel. It was very perfect timing because I wanted to draw him today. I did completely change the background of the picture, and now I'm on the flats. I do like it a lot better though. I feel like he stands out better. So it was very good timing that I was like, I opened it up and I saw him, and I was renewed with love for my sweet angel, my sweet little mind blorbo, my son. And then I'm gonna draw him today because I think we're pretty much done with like the liner. I think liner is good. Actually, I'm gonna put, oops. Oh, I'm messing with my files. Hang on. There we go. There he is. Okay. But yeah. Yeah. The movie looks so good. I love their artwork so much. I love their style, and I love how they just render. The tones and the shading is always so soft. Dreamy sigh. Dreamy sigh. But anyway. Oh. I need to get rid of that one. Actually, I should just get rid of this one. Wait. There we go, so I don't do that again. Look, there he is! There's Lima! Look, she's so cute! Trash Shot is good. Looks pretty. The story has so many branching paths. The only complaint is that the pool of characters you have access to is super small, and only 8 of the 16 are allowed to participate in the story. Thank you for the hat, Carrion. Participate in the story. The others just don't exist outside of count. I get that. That's kind of interesting. I guess on one hand it's nice because then you're not overwhelmed with trying to like balance 16 characters and all their subsequent branching paths and like the main story and stuff. But also, then maybe the cast should have just been 8 characters. You know? That's always the struggle with like party, like ensemble cast games, right? Is like, I always want to go through everybody's character stories and quests, but you can only have a party of like 4 or 5 or something, and it's like, well, then why are you making me do— I mean, the idea is to get you to replay the game over and over again, but like, sometimes on big games, like, I mean, okay, the first example that comes to mind is like Baldur's Gate 3, where it's like you have a big, you have like, I mean, not a big cast, but it's a pretty decent sized cast, but you're capped at what, like 3 or 4 party members, including yourself. But then everybody's story is so good and interesting, and you want to go through all of them, especially because sometimes they affect the main story, but you can only have so many people out and interacting at a time. And it's like, okay, I know you want me to just replay this game either as those characters or with other party compositions. There's Akil again. And stuff like that. But the game is so big that it's like, I don't want to play through this game like 4 times. At least for me, it's too much for my brain. It's too much. That's just the first example. There are other games that do that too, but need to save for the Discord access soon. We're not going to time you out of your redeem stuff. That's what the redeems are for you guys to enjoy. I want to have everyone for every scenario because you need to— yes, that too is like they have different like reactions to things and like, I don't know. I think it's one of the things that I like about games like Pokemon, where you can have essentially a party size of 6, so you can have 6 of your favorite little guys. Hi Emily, welcome on in. So it's like a little bit better. I usually have more than 6 that I want to use because I love all my little creatures, but 6 is a good size. 6 is better than 4. I use mod to let everyone in my party at once to scale the game, the amount of the party. Yeah, those are always the best mods, when they're just like, just let me do this thing. Especially, like, I'm a pretty casual gamer for the most part, so it's like, oh, well, you can cheese combat if you have all 8 characters. It's like, well, I was probably playing on the story setting anyway, so... so... technically, I was already cheesing it. Interactions are uncapped too, so it's just a good part. Yes, that's fun. I like that a lot. One of the side characters who join is canonically a former royal accountant, and it was so funny watching the main group investigate a corrupt official who was skimming funds and just not even acknowledging that this account is traveling with them who could maybe help with this, and many such cases. Yeah, that's the other thing, is it feels like when you open all those roots and like the nuance of different like group dynamics and characters and their ties to things, is then it's like, okay, so you let me do this with this character, but why can't I do this with this other character? By getting Pokemon Crystal Legacy and have a rotate party of like 12. Yeah, exactly. I've seen a lot of people starting to play Pokemon ROMs. Yeah, dude, Pokemon is timeless. I have to admit, I've been kind of re-tempted to play like Pokemon Sun and Moon, but I think I had Moon and I don't want to like delete my file, so I'm like, do I want to buy Pokemon Sun and just replay it again? Because it was so fun and chill, and I really liked a lot of the Pokemon. I know Sun and Moon wasn't everybody's favorite, but I thought it was just like kind of so easy that it was nice. Like, it was just relaxing. It was just fun. I remember the mod gives priority to certain characters and interactions because particularly, yeah, like if Sartday is present for the Raphael in Act 2, I'll have him. That's nice. So that like one character doesn't talk over another if it's not their like quote unquote like their moment. That's kind of nice. Also today we're going to work on more Akil. I guess I should maybe get to that. There he is! So I completely changed the background. Because the pink just felt like way too busy and he kind of got lost in it. So I changed it. I literally, oh, thank you for the hat. I had one of those moments where it literally was just like a flash in my brain's eye of what I wanted the background to look like. I was like, I scrambled. I was like, oh, I gotta write this down right now. I gotta go do it. Just like snatched my tablet up. I was like, nothing else matters. I have to write this down because I'm gonna forget what I want this to look like. I like it a lot more. I think it's a lot easier on the eyes. I think it helps center him and like frame him a lot better. I think like the bright pink background could work, but I'm not the one to do that. It's not within my skill set at this moment to make it work. I think like a bright pink background like that looks good if like the character is either much oh my god!
Cleric_blue just resubscribed for 9 months. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning! Hi Blue, good morning! Thank you for the resub and happy 9 months. Happy Twitch baby. Welcome on in! I'm gonna grab my blankie. Welcome on in. Enjoy your continued emotes, your lack of pre-rolls, and your little. You got a little. Oh, you have still the Founder's badge. I was like, I think you should be blue or purple right now for your crayon badge. How are you doing, Blue? How are you doing? How has your weekend been? You missed so many streams! I know, but we still love to see you, and I've been loving seeing your Oblivion updates in the Dadinky. What have you been busy with, if I may ask? Or just work or things like that, which is fine. I may have been using this emote so much, thanks to get I love that emote. I have like 4 variations in like my personal discords. Because it's so good. It's just face planting on the ground. It's so powerful. I love it. I think I saw a friend in a different Discord had like a Clavier from Ace Attorney emote that looked like that, and I was like, and I would always ask her whenever we were talking, I'd be like, hey, Ivy, can you please post your like this emote for me? Because it's what I need. And she would post it for me, and so I was finally just like, I need to just make my own. I have one of our wizard Edgar tripping and face planting with a bucket of ice cream. I have me, I have my character Caden. So good. It's just so silly. Mostly just work and then sleeping through the weekend streams because they're gods. Oh no, 8 AM, oh no. I know they're kind of early for a lot of people. The OG stream though. It's the OG's, the weekend morning stream. That's how I first started streaming. And it's kind of nice because sometimes I feel like the evening streams get a little silly. We be more focused on the weekend. I say as I've been streaming for a half hour and haven't accomplished anything. Because we've been chit-chatting. A lot of emotes are like very streamer specific, can't really use theirs, but yeah. Yeah, that's my thing, is I wanted to make emotes that are more like ubiquitous, but then also like, I don't know. I feel like we do have really specific ones that I also really love a lot. Like the It's Trash. It's Trash is maybe a really specific, but I do love it a lot. I need to make more just generic, like, bunny emotes. I feel like will help. Those are cute. A little bit annoying. I need to redo the Pat emote. I just got out of bed. Emily, here's the thing. I also just got out of bed. There it is. It's trash. I love it so much. It's so silly. It's so silly. It's so silly. Yeah, I definitely slept in today. My alarm went off at 9. And for some reason, my brain was like, because normally my alarm goes off earlier than that, and then I'll maybe sometimes hit snooze or something, especially on the weekends. Like, I'll just hit snooze. And my brain was still on, like, my weekday alarm, so I was like, oh, it's fine, it'll go off again. And then it didn't. And and I had to jump out of bed at, like, 10. I was like, oh my god, I have to stream in, like, an hour. But it's okay. That's what the weekend's for, is for being cozy. It's so endearing if I happen to wake up in time, but I do not always listen. Sometimes I don't. That's why I've been missing a lot of weekend streams, is because sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, you know what? I just ain't feeling it. And then I just simply don't. And then I simply don't. What are we listening to? Oh, we're listening to In the Willows. In the Wildwood. By Louis Zongus. It's very whimsical. I'm gonna close this little Akil picture. I do want to look at him again just one more time. Look at him! My baby boy. My baby boy! Alright, now I will close him. I will close him forever. It's dead to me. Just kidding. We're gonna work on it more today. I'm pretty content with the lines. I did small tweaks, like I fixed his jawline, I disconnected it and things like that. And obviously the background I completely changed, but I like it a lot better. And then I'm just gonna clean up the flats now, I think. Yeah, actually, yeah, I think I also don't want that anymore. We're gonna clean up the flats, because they are kind of scrumbly. I kind of want to just redo them, if I'm being completely honest. Probably. Yeah. I know, Procreate. I know you're having a rough time. I know you're having a rough time there, sweetie. I just realized I planned to stream yesterday, and I watched Kung Fu Panda 2. Dude, Kung Fu Panda 2 is really good, though. The Kung Fu Panda movies are really unironically good and fun. So that seems like a good use of time. You co-work on your stream overlay today? Yeah, please do. If you guys need timers or anything, I know it's not like a workin' Wednesday, but if you guys need timers or anything, just let me know and we can set up some timers if you want to do Pomodoro stuff. Kepler's food machine went off. You can finally draw unhindered. Yes, yes. Join us. Join us. Hi, RD. Welcome on in. Good morning. It's so good. Was the second one with Mr. Bean? I don't know. Maybe. The second one was with the peacock. Me being I don't want to spoil Kung Fu Panda 2, a movie from probably over 10 years ago. It was the one with the peacock. I think I can just... Yeah. Oh yeah, I like the indigo. Or I guess it's more of a lilac. Actually... Wait, what did I change between? Just little things. Alright, I just leave that there. I don't need that anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. I'm pretty much this, because he's got little he's got little stockings on. Yeah, he's cool. I don't think I've seen... I think I saw the third one only once years ago. I need to watch. Also, I'm gonna remove his face. It's a bit ghoulish, but I just need it out of my way. I think I only saw it once years ago. I need to rewatch it, and I've definitely never seen the fourth one at all. They're just such good, fun movies. Just so silly. And you know Cha-Girl is a silly bitch who loves silly things. You have until R5 to get it done, and heaven willing it'll actually... I believe in you, Blue. I believe in you. You got this. You've got this. Just a little bit each day, sort of a thing, I feel is the key. Work on it a little bit. If it's starting to feel overwhelming, like you don't have to do the whole thing in one sitting. You can do just a little bit. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to color up there. This is for his skin. I watched the first one on Friday and probably watched the third one on Monday. Yes! Kung Fu Panda Marathon. Oh, it's been said so much, but oh, thank you, Blue. That's very kind of you. I have to get the line art really crisp because I don't know how to render colors, and so the line art has to look really good. I do really like working on line art. I know line art is not everybody's favorite, but I love it. Okay. This is a fun little jaunty tune. Whoa, easy there. And then his hair. Oh, no, his rings and stuff too. And I think just his hair. Okay, which I have to hand color in, which is fine. Anything for you, my liege. If I was feeling really lazy, I would duplicate the line art layer, close off his hair, fill, and then erase. But I kind of like coloring by hand sometimes. Having a fill tool can definitely save time, but also sometimes it's nice to just color, you know? You know? Also, let me just point my mic down since I'm, like, looking down. Colors are confusing and hard. They are! Yeah, this song is... What are we listening to? This is Mr. Toad from the In the Willows album by Louis Zong, and now we're listening to The Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Excuse me. I only ever seen the first two, but I've been thinking about them ever since I decided to write a snake-themed character who knows Kung Fu. Yes! I think that Kung Fu Panda does character design so well because they all just look like their respective animals. Like, obviously, like, they are stylized and anthropomorphized a little bit. But, like, Viper is just a snake. She's literally just a snake. And I love that. Poe is a panda, so he's big and fluffy and fat. And he's a large boy, because he's a fucking bear. Like, it's so good. Character animators did a good job. She's so cute. I love her character. Emily, you're gonna make me want to watch Kung Fu Panda. You're gonna make me want to watch Kung Fu Panda today after stream. Also, I just got bonked. I just got creature bonked. She came over and nudged my foot. Why is this here? Get this out of my way. I did get her a new little, like, wooden house that is in her, like, pen. For when she's imprisoned, during the day, for, like, when I'm working and stuff. And it's bigger than her old one. Because she likes to push her blankets and stuff into the little house, and then she can't fit in the little house because it's crammed with blankets. So I got her a bigger one. And she immediately put a blanket in there. I'm like, okay, I can't, I don't know. I can't do this with you. But she does seem to like it. It has more room for her to loaf on top of it, because she also likes to sit on the top of it. I'm gonna put like these colors all together, I think. To be honest, I will probably just have all colors anyway. I don't really think about it, but okay, lots of yellows. Lots of yellows. Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda fans, rise up. It's been so long since I've seen... Actually, that's not true. I feel like we rewatched the second one. My friends and I. Like last year, maybe? That feels right. Ah! Why did that do that? Excuse me. Pardon me. Speaking of Pokemon, Pokemans! Mal has little patience for non-munchable objects. It's true, she does. She pushed me and then immediately ran under her blanket to go back and chew on her cardboard stuff. I did also take her tunnel away because sometimes the crunching noise is too much for my brain. And so I needed to take it from her. Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, these are... Okay, I once again need his faith. Hello again. What happened? It lagged, but hello, hi! Welcome on in! Ugh, I miss playing Animal Crossing. Baby boy baby. Baby boy baby. Baby boy baby. Oh, what's the track name? This is Surfin' GBA. The album. This is called Wild Pokemon by Louis Zong. Here. Copy. Here's the link to the album. I don't have Spoofy. I listen to music on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put these like kind of different colors all of them. Again, I'm probably just gonna merge all the flats anyway. But I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to do something special for like rendering. So I just want to keep them separate for now. Just in case I decide that I do, and it'll just be easier. And then I can always merge them later. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? You smelling what I'm stepping in? Fishing is fun. Wait a minute, did it not go off? It's here. I was like, I have it up. It should be... What a duck. Did it not go off? Yeah, no it didn't. It redeemed fish and then there's no... Why didn't it go off? No, I can restart it. Well, let me refund your points real quick. Excuse me. Yeah, I just wanted to listen to Louis Zongus, because... I felt like it was a good Louis Zongi day. Oh my god. We fished so much. Okay. Okay, I refunded your... Let me restart. Maybe. There we go. Let me restart it. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't go off. Usually it'll give me like an error if it doesn't, if it's not working. Yeah, the chatbot, but that's fine because we don't use this. We use the redeems. Let me try. Okay. Yes, I did. Yeah, this is Lavender Town, right? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Hey, I caught a Nimbochromis. We'll listen to now. Surfin' Unova. Okay, there we go. Maybe it just needed to be restarted. That was spooky. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Sorry about that. Sometimes it just has a moment. But don't we all? It's trash! It's trash! You got junk! The prophecy. Sure. Always little pixels. Wow. Wow. Prophecy. Once told by our forebears. Ugh. I do think it's funny how much trash we get in this minigame. It's uncanny. Ha! Uncanny. Holy trash. Louis on. I just wasn't feeling like a lo-fi mood. Wanted to listen to some silly tunes to go along with this lad. I meant to redo that. Yeah. I think that these are just these colors, right? Yeah, they are. I'm definitely gonna tweak that orange, but for the darker orange. You have 4 bears? I only have 2. Well, what can I say? I've already forgotten. Okay, I didn't do a different. Okay, I'm You'd think that I haven't worked on this in like 2 weeks. Nope, only a couple days. And I've already forgotten the little details that I did because I'm an Uber. Tea is delicious. It's so yummy. What kind are you having? I just never thank you. This was my April Fool's one that I just ended up keeping. Where's his little blushies? Okay. Now this is just color picked from him. It is. I could Could cell shade this. It's a lot of work though. Arabic tea. Ooh. Very lovely. A good way to start a Sunday with a nice warm cup of tea. I had to get more chamomile. I forgot to grab some at the store the other day. I'm running low. I want to cell shade this. The answer's always gonna be no, because I hate shading. Oh, pardon me. The problem with shading is I haven't found a method that feels good to do. I don't like to do it. You know. Oh, it's currently evening for you. You have an exam tomorrow, but you've already finished studying. Hell yeah. That's the best feeling. When you're like, I've done what I can, and you know what? I got this. And you do got this. I believe in you. A darker yellow. I do, for sure. For sure. A bike! That's pretty good. I know that I think that they count that as junk, but like, I feel like a bike is a good pull. Bikes are not cheap, you know? Ugh, God, I hate shading so much. I just hate it so much with every fiber of my being. What if I just didn't? Like, I don't have to. I can just say hit the bricks. A turtle! It's not rusty and broken, then it's a great pull. Exactly. Blue in there. Yeah. Shading like shadows. I'm just not good at it. I don't like to do it. But also because I don't do it, that's why I'm not good at it. Because I don't have a lot of practice. But also I hate doing it. It's a cyclical problem. I kind of like it. I do kind of want to. I know, this is a very chill album. Oh no, that was Pool Vibes, and this is Let's Be Lazy. It's just jam.
Let's be lazy. Let's be lazy. I wanna be lazy tonight with you. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. Let's leave it all behind. Day or two. Let's be lazy.
Blue discus. On My Way by Alan Walker? I do not.
Let's leave it all behind for a day or two.
I am not familiar. I should.
Don't know why I do this to myself. Taking on more things at the expense of my health. Take my hand, let's get out of here. For a nice respite from this endless year. Let's be lazy. Let's be lazy. Wanna be lazy tonight with you. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. Let's
Is this anything?
leave it all behind for a day or two. Let's be lazy.
I just don't know if I want to render it like that. Hi, Rabbit Bacon! Welcome on in!
I wanna be lazy tonight.
On My Way by... I'll open it in a new tab. I won't be able to listen to it on stream.
It's been crazy.
Because I don't have,
All behind.
I don't have, like, the audio splitter, so I'll get copyright flags. John's like, thanks! I don't know what I want to do with the shading. Like, part of me just wants to leave it as flat colors, but... I don't know. I don't know. How are you, Rampant Bacon? How have you been? How has your week been? I've been doing a lot of collabs with your friends lately. How are they doing? By association. By proxy, rather. I guess not association. I don't know words. Like, is this anything? Like, I think it's I think it's looking good. Like, it's fine. I just don't know if it's the vibe that I want for this, you know? You know, good time with another game session. You've been collabing a lot. You're doing good. Dinner's ready. Go get your... Oh my god, dinner and breakfast is ready? 2 for 2? Hell yeah. I had a French toast bagel this morning with just cream cheese. It was so good. Oh, this song is loud here. Sweet Tooth. I think I told you about my Gorilla Bard Rogue Assassin character. Yeah, we had a fun start to a combat encounter today. Ooh, well, how did it go? Please tell me more. I would like to know. I am intrigued. Okay, this is a different color. Oh. Yeah, I'm a plain bagel and cream cheese girl, but we got these little like French toast bagels and they're super yummy. I still eat them with just cream cheese, but it's good. Goodbye, Chris. Have a good day at work. I hope it is chill. I know it's busy, but I hope it is still manages to be chill. And that you have a good day. Thank you for hanging out with us. Godspeed. Godspeed. Yeah. Have a good weekend, Chris. Godspeed. Stay strong. What is like? I feel like I'm not gonna keep this at all because it's just not the vibe that I want, but I'm also like committed now to just at least doing the purples. Hi, Eli! Welcome on in! How are you doing today? How has your weekend been? Found a good spot to engage the legionaries in their pack dinosaur, but unfortunately the other people on the ground were spotted before we could start the fight. So we roll initiative. Everyone rolls poorly except me. Legionaries are expecting a relatively straightforward fight, then suddenly a gorilla from the ropes. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's really powerful. They never expect it. They're never gonna expect it. Love to show if you're streaming set up to IRL people. Oh my god! I actually have shown my computer setup to my friends because it is truly horrific, and they're always like, oh, "Why do you live like this?" I'm like, "Oh." Jenna, housewarming party. That's really exciting. How are you liking the new place so far? Are you all cozy? Are you guys still getting furniture? Still setting things up? How's it been? How was the party? My week has been pretty okay. I frankly don't remember most of it, which means that it was probably fine. Nothing bad happened that I don't remember it. You know? It was good. You have D&D in an hour. Oh my god. You guys are all D&Ding it up. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Love to see it. We're supposed to start our new campaign either this coming weekend or like the next weekend, depending on scheduling. And I'm very, very excited. I guess I should finish Val's character sheet. Well, not, her sheet is done, but her little like reference that I was making. I was pretty unassuming aside from the mouse pad. Is your mouse pad, you know? Also, that emote's really cute. The little pink berry spot. That's very cute. Eli, when you show them your streaming setup where you like, this is where the magic happens. As you should. Because it is where the magic happens. Like this. Not on that one, I don't. Not on that one either. Circles. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a circle. Haven't played it in so long, you should find a new group. Yeah! D&D's fun. If you guys would like, you're always welcome to use the Discord to connect. We have a lot of people who play assorted tabletop games in there. You're more than welcome to coordinate. At your leisure. Other person asked why I had a game with beds in it. What does that mean? Oh, like your actual overlay. I was like, a game with beds in it? Is that not just most games? I'm stupid. Because that's where you live. That's where your little guy lives on the internet. It's gotta have beds. It's gotta be cozy. Combat Barbarians of Lemuria is brutal. Characters start with 10 to 60 HP. Damage dealt on D6s. That's scary. That's intense. Makes those lower levels really hit hard. And sometimes it's kind of nice because on one hand that it's like it incentivizes you to like avoid combat and just like approach problems more cleverly. But if you're playing something like a barbarian, it's like you want to get into a fight. That's the point. That's the point. Mouse is custom of your persona. It has good support. That's really cool though. A custom one? That's really, really cool. I was like, lots of games have beds, bro. Yeah, level 1 D&D just isn't balanced. Oh my god, yeah. Especially if you're something with a lower hit die, like a wizard or something, you're out. You're out cold. I feel bad for our cleric in this game that just finished, like Lucy's game, because every time he leveled up, he just rolled like ones on his HP, just constantly. So by the end of the game, we were like level 17, and he had only just broken past 100 health. It's like, oh. We were like, just take the average! Just take the average! Poor guy. He held his own just fine, though, because there were so many of us that we would, like, protect him or divert attention. It was very scary. As our main cleric. Our main healer. Yeah, I want to make a new one because I've gotten a lot better at art since I got it. Yeah! You can compare the two. That's always cool. Even a barbarian who jumps into the group at level 1 goes, yeah, literally. You get hit once and you're out. And that's always like the danger, right, of like balancing encounters at low level in tabletop games, because just rolls, just by simple like chance, it can go so wrong so fast. And then you get, what is it, like the death spiral? And in some games, like, it's meant to be played that way. Like, I like Cairn, but apparently Cairn is meant to be quite deadly. Which is a very easy tweak to not have it be so deadly, if you don't want it to. It is meant to be. Ooh, baby, look at that shoulder action. This one's kind of scrumbly. Balance that echo. Yeah. These are not going to stay solid white, by the way. I'm gonna... Was it soft light? Yeah, soft light. It's just easier to see if it's the pure white for now. Good stuff. Have you guys ever lost characters in a tabletop game? Like permanently? Like this character is dead, they are not coming back. End of their story. I don't think I have. I think many of my characters do die. And like perma die. But they usually get revived in some way. Because I don't like changing characters. I get very attached. And I think my DM knows that. I could never play like a meat grinder game. I would get so sad. My little brainchild gets absolutely destroyed. Although maybe that's more reason for me to play games like those, to get over that feeling. Surprisingly, Lucy didn't die as frequently as I was expecting her to, considering it was literally her job as like our frontline fighter. It was her job to take hits. She made it pretty far in the campaign without dying. And then she died twice in a span of 24 hours, which was very funny. Because every time you go down in combat in our games, you get a point of exhaustion. And then obviously if you die, you get like several points of exhaustion. So she was already very, very exhausted and very weak, and then she just got bodied again. I was like, yeah, this feels right. It's funny. Poor kid. She got better. She's fine. I tend to play pretty unlikable character or unkillable. I was like, oh my god, unlikable? Unkillable characters, but I kind of want to get a character killed. It can be very fun. Depending on like how it happens. Like it could be very, very dramatic. Oh yeah, I also gave him a nose. Off stream. Where it belongs. I don't remember how Kara died. How did she permanently die? I don't remember how she died. How do I not remember? She was my baby girl. I guess it was like probably 6 years ago now. I don't remember. I just remember that when she died, she got turned into a vampire to come back, which was great because she was a chaotic good cleric. And her deity, Macho Man Randy Savage, was not pleased. But she's like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You didn't show up to bring me back. The bad guy did. But I think my squishiest was a cleric, but she was an Aarakocra and would just fly 50 feet in the air out of the start of combat. Oh my god. Grits teeth Aarakocra. I would do it though. Your DM was very merciful for not sniping you out of the air, to be honest. That's what would have started happening in my game. I would have let it, haha, fly. I would have let it fly for a little bit, and then as you guys got more powerful, I'd be like, alright, time to amp up the difficulty setting. Not anything that my players couldn't handle. Again, I don't like meat grinder stuff. But that's why I need people's characters. That's why I always ask for people's character sheets, because I'm like, I need to know your strengths and your weaknesses to make things more interesting and customized. Also, because I'm bad at numbers, and I don't want to accidentally make an encounter that kills you. Because I made a thing hit for this much damage, and you only have this much health. Which is very likely to happen, because I'm very bad with numbers. Whip. Hello, Bunnabelle. Okay, goodbye. What are you doing? Get in your box. Oh, donkey. Hey, Trevor, we were playing a module and the enemies were not really quick. Oh, what module were you guys playing? Oops. I didn't mean to click that. I meant to. I just adjusted my hand and I hit the gallery button. I keep saying I need to read Humblewood. I just haven't. Too many other things on my mind. Oh, I should put this playlist on repeat. I think we're near the end. Curse of Strahd! Did you guys get through Curse of Strahd? Curse of Strahd can be so brutal. I feel like Curse of Strahd is a module that like many people recommend and try, but very few actually complete it. Not because of like the difficulty, like their characters die, it just always seems like scheduling and stuff. Seems like it's cursed in that way. That's a pretty bad line, but yeah, I know I trimmed too much. Which I think is kind of funny. Curse of Strahd of all games is cursed. Baby boy baby. We got through the beginning, but then me and one of the other players who I was dating broke. Oh, that would do it. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. On multiple levels. I want to do a little highlight on that button. Not really, to be honest. TBH. Trim that nice. We don't play a lot of modules, and I kind of want to. I'll try some out. Then it's just like picking one. Picking one in which the flavor is right and the amount of like pre-prep that the module does for you, you know? Because that's the biggest benefit of using a module is the book does the work for you. Is what it is, I grew up as a person. Because, yeah. That's all you can ask from your experiences, good or bad. Is that they teach you something. They leave something with you along the way. Just probably not as much as I originally sketched here. You want a little bit of light. You can see where the old line used to be because of the lighting. Hello, Bunnabelle Jones. Oh lord, she's sneezing. Hey, do you want to be petted or are you just stopping by? You do want to be petted, okay. What's going on with your ears? Scrumbly. You shedding again? No! Well. She had little ear tufties. She did not appreciate me plucking them. Oh yeah, baby, I'm getting sleepy. Hi, Spencer. How are you doing, Spencer? What time is it? 12:20? Oh, we can go for a little bit. I want to do just like a 1-hour stream. Especially because the first half hour was just yapping. It was just chit chat. Which is an important part of a balanced stream diet. Truthfully. Just had breakfast? What'd you have? Everybody's got good yummy food. I had a French toast bagel. Someone just had breakfast. Someone else is having dinner. Love to see it. Love to see my little stream community taking care of themselves. Oh, I do have orange juice too. Forgot about it. Watered down orange juice. It's hurting my belly lately. Which is not a fault of the orange juice. That's a fault of my wiring, I guess. The little guys you posted were really good, Spencer. Thank you for sharing them. Eggos! Hell yes. Hell yes. Okay. Soft light. Or this one. Yeah, this be cute. And that one. See, I like this kind of lighting because it's like, it's more subtle. Versus I feel like when we were trying out shading, it was just too much. It was too much for what I want to do. You know. Your cat Angus is— Hi, Angus! Hello, Angus. Little kitten. Cute as hell. Thanks! I do... Because see, like, I feel like this is like nice soft shading, but it's not what I want. It's not what I want for this. I did want, though. I think I even said this when I was originally sketching, is that I wanted like a little something here. Because having nothing there was too flat for my tastes. Maybe it's just a little something something, you know? Though actually it wouldn't. It would fold because it would fold under. Okay. I do need to do this. Okay. red? Yeah. Or maybe I want a little bit of blue. Yeah, that's fine. Now the other question is, do I want to do some colored line art? Because normally the answer is yes. But how will it look with this purple? You know? Always a situation. Color liner always messes with it. Yeah, I like doing it. Like, I like doing kind of minimal colored line art, but sometimes it is better without. Like, I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that at all, actually. Not for this. The orange and the purples, maybe just too much contrast. I don't think I really like that either. Maybe people just leave it as the solid purple this time around. I always end up needing to color my line art because I use so many dark colors. Like, I mean, it's a good look, and I usually will do just like a little bit here and there. Like normally. What are these? Oh my god, I forgot about these. Funny. But I think that this piece benefits from having the solid purple, because like definitely like these I would do normally, especially to give them like a softer look. But I think overall this looks better without. You know, maybe fussing is not the way to go for this piece. My colors tend to be too dark for color lines to look right. That's the other thing, yeah. Oh my god. Oh, it's always Windsong. Windsong always gets me. Right, because especially because the background is this, which I feel like are very clean, flat colors. So I think adding like airbrush and textured shading and stuff like that to him clashes. I feel like flats, minimal is the way to go for the overall composition. I'm talking as if I know what I'm talking about. I don't, but it's the best way I can articulate it. Yeah, I'm like, I feel like it needs... I think it needs to just kind of stay. My little baby boy. Yeah, I like this a lot better than what we had initially. He's my little crumb. I don't know. I don't think I do. I think I have vague ideas, and that's okay. That's what works for me. I'm not a professional. I don't have to know what I'm talking about. I'm doing this for fun, baby. I mean, I guess technically this is done. I will probably let it sit, just, you know, look at it with fresh eyes. But I guess that's really all that needs to be done to it. I did kind of the majority of the background off screen because I was struck And I didn't want to forget what I wanted to do. And if I had waited until the day, I definitely would have. Baby boy, baby. We're gonna put our little watermark. Like, the sparkles are a cute idea, but I think... we'll save them for another piece. They do kind of add, like, a nice little texture, like, down here, like, on his leg and stuff, where it's overlapping, but... But overall, I think those are for a different piece. My little... I mean, I'll probably just put it by his foot. Hi, Melody. Welcome on in. Thank you for the hat. Yes, I fuss over even the exact pixels of where I place my watermark. And then I usually put others that are more integrated in, but I'm not going to show that on stream. Cause I do it for a reason. Well, there he is! There's the baby boy baby. Baby boy baby. Doesn't Melody say hi with the cowgirl hat? Yeah. Right on cue. That reminds you, you have a reputation to uphold. What does that mean? Oh, you're scrungle. You're scrungle. Yeah, there he is. You had to scrungle. I was like, what is your reputation? Is it... I was like, is it robots? Is it... well, now I can clean up some of these layers. There is something I just saw that I wanted to... Yeah. I see it over here. What's this? That's why I wanted to look. Make sure that these are all smooth. They're not. What is going on up here? What is this? What is this? Oh, it's you! You're not. That's right, because I resized the canvas. Yeah, I like the pink kind of. Maybe I should just redo this background. God, I don't want to. The ways in which I so don't want to. Okay, but I will. I know I need to. It's kind of messy in a lot of spots. Why are some of these things, like, not opaque? This is very weird to me. What's going on? I'm gonna lurk for a bit to water your garden, take Angus for walkies. Well, enjoy your walkies. Have fun in your garden. Enjoy your lurk. Oh yeah, I do. God, I really don't want to, but I probably should. I just kind of kept them because I was like, I mean, they look okay, but maybe I should. We'll see. Let me see if I can make these work before I go. Or I drive myself crazy. I'm doing them from scratch and then I just get frustrated. If you guys know me, I get frustrated. Chagirl gets frustrated. What is this purple? Oh, okay. I'll have to just deal with that later. Let me just put it away. Worm. My friends told me that they just say that now all the time, and it makes me so happy. When they're out gardening and stuff. They just say to themselves, worm. Like, yay! I'm never gonna forget a couple, like, I mean, many years ago, I guess at this point, is I was out gardening with my mom, and I was like, oh, it's so... Wait. Where are these different colors? I was like, oh, it's so, like, nice out. It's, like, a perfect temperature. It's nice and literally as I was saying the words, it's nice and warm, she dug up a worm in the dirt, and I, like... I was overtaken. I was like, it's nice and warm. Just think about it all the time. Why did my brain do that? Okay. I don't think these really need to be cleaned up anywhere else, but... Okay, I think that's fine. And I think I had, like... Yeah, I feel like the outline. I don't really like it, though. This was the original background. It is kind of a vibe with the pink. Like, there's something... I'm not gonna keep it, but there's something there. There's something there for a more advanced artist than me to do something with. But we're gonna stick with the white. I know you're, like, screen tearing. Because I have so many layers. Or Procreate's like, I don't know what to do! The answer is you chill, Procreate, you chill. Okay. Okay. I think that this is good for now. So I'll leave it probably for like another day or two, come back at it with fresh eyes. But there's baby boy! Baby boy baby! Okay, I don't want to do a full 3 hours today. So... How much time do we have left? Like 20 minutes if I do just 2 hours? We can do some sketching. Because if I do anything intense, then I'm gonna get caught up and then I'm gonna stream for another 3 hours, and I don't want to do that. Oh, I could go back to sketching my Oblivion character. Let's do that. That's fun and chill. Okay, goodbye baby boy Akil. Goodbye baby boy Akil. There she is. Grumpy. This is my Oblivion character. Oblivion! I ended up doing blue. Because sometimes when I play role-playing games, I like just make new characters each time. But Oblivion is a game that I always end up making like the same default character that I just never really think about her, and I was like, maybe I should since I keep making her. I always make a Bosmer stealthy archer, and I name her Peony. I was like, maybe I should just make Peony. These are not- I was just testing her colors. She's my little cream puff. I love her so much. I was like, why don't I ever, like, develop her? I've been using, the clairvoyance spell a lot, which is actually kind of nice. I didn't really use it a lot in, like, Skyrim, but they put it into the Oblivion remaster. And I don't ever need it, but it's like, I was like, what if she just has, like, a little like, fairy, like a will-o-wisp companion? That just helps me when I get lost in caves. So I was like, I'll give her a little creature. I'll give her a little creature. I got like 2.5 Oblivion OCs now. If you're playing the same space, every time you got. Well, exactly. I always make like the same character, like build and everything. So I was like, what if I just? I think I also don't really like this pig. I want her to be a little more. Yeah. A lot of the times when I make alternative characters on Oblivion is I just make a really generic, I'm like, I don't know or care, I'm just here to try out different builds and stuff, and abilities and things like that. Because Oblivion's not really... It's not really like a choice game. Like, it is pretty linear. I think it's still fun. So do I like this or do I... I like that shade. I feel like that's more indicative to what I made her in game. But then they end up becoming actual, like, OCs. Like, I remove them from Oblivion and I just adapt them to my original stuff. Based on things that I like doing in Oblivion. Like different spells and stuff. But I always end up making Peony in some form as my little, like, default. So I was like, I've been playing this game for probably over 15 years. Maybe I should actually draw her. Just draw my poor girl. Please. What happened to the other half of one? Well, the other one is a pro tag in all of the games, so I only partly count. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. What do you guys like to play as in games? Like, what is always, like, your default... Like, if you can, like, make an RPG class, if you can either, like, pick between them or kind of, like, make your own. Like, even if you try other things. Oh, well, maybe I guess if you just... That's what you do, is you just try all kinds of stuff. But do you have, like, a default that you always gravitate towards? I always kind of vacillate between, like, I'm just gonna go in and beat things to death because it's easy and I don't have to think, or I'm gonna be sneaky so that I can cheese my way through the game. I really need to play a mage, though, in the remaster. It's been a while. I usually do almost like arcane archers, where I do use magic, but I'm primarily like a sneaky marksman. I should just do like a full mage at some point. So I just wanna... Oh, pardon me. Stealth Archer. It's so good. Otherwise, I would have to custom class. Oh, yeah. No, I do the same thing. Yeah, I always end up doing a custom class. Depends on the game. I'll tell myself I want to go wizard, and then if the game is like, oh, you're a wizard, so you have 2 health, sometimes I may improvise. Yeah. The other main Oblivion Gallows, heavy armor hand to hand. Ooh, heavy armor hand to hand. That's a fun combo. I like that. I did like these, like... Actually, I don't like these greens. Whatever, this is just a sketch. I can do whatever I want. It's got a little bit of dabbing. The ring under eye. I do like Oblivion for that reason, that like you can be an archer and the magic is so versatile and powerful. Did I say archer? I meant, well, I mean yes, but like I think if I do a second playthrough, if I do like a full mage, like with your alteration and stuff, like you can mix and match so many different like schools of magic that you can completely beef yourself out and not really have to worry about how squishy you are, because you're not squishy. You are a tank in a way, and it's so good. Like I remember I played a couple years ago, like just the original. And I think I had the spell like Chill Touch, and I was just, my destruction skill was just so high and so strong that I would literally just walk up to enemies, touch them, and they would die. It was stupid, but it was so fun. And so I of course yoinked that and I gave it to, in my little original playground where I just free ball it, I gave it to necromancers as a touch of death. They literally just suck the life out of you. I was like, this is too fun not to use. It's absurd. That's how I play Oblivion. I play Oblivion as a plum for inspiration. Endless suspender. I'm gonna do a bajillion layers because I can. She has triangle. Shines. I think I want her. Yeah, I like that better than the rounded down there. My EBDB. I just wish I could, like, see the game, because I have admittedly, it is not running well on my computer. I'm pretty frequently playing at, like, 10 to 20 frames per second. Which is kind of a nightmare. Which is the other reason why I was like, I always go stealth archer, but I kind of have to now, because I cannot see shit. So if I just sneak up and assassinate everything, then I don't have to worry about it. And so far that's been working out pretty good. I forgot that I was alpha one. It was only kind of a pain when I was doing the first Oblivion Gate because you have a lot of allies and I'm like, I can't see anything and I don't want to hit you guys, so hopefully you can just do this on your own because I can't help you. And they kind of figured it out. They got there in the end. I don't like that. I'm gonna stick with the red. I have to be careful not to get into, like, Lucy hair territory by accident. That's the thing, just like reusing hair and stuff by accident. My little silent protagonist. I honestly don't remember what her nose looks like, so we'll just give her a little default chibi nose. My favorite, like, design inlets and things, so just like, whoopsies. Yes, I do that all the time. What are yours? Mine are usually, like, hairstyles and stuff, because I'm really bad at designing hair. And so I tend to reuse a lot. Especially if, like, it has really nice shapes and, like the feel of how I draw it. Is that my hand will tend to default back to it because I'm like, well, this is fun to draw. It's like, well, yes, but not every character can have the same hairstyle. Yeah. Colors too. I tend to use a lot of similar color palettes. Because again, I'm just like, well, I just know how these work, so. So I like to use a lot of blues and greens because I really like shading them. I know I complained an hour ago about shading, but like especially blue. Blue is so good because blue you shade with purple and then you highlight with like a green or a cyan and it just looks so good. Really fun colors to use. But she kind of has a mix of like Lucy and Popipo hair. Oops. Oops, my bad. I'm not gonna change it. But oops. I was just slightly wavy hair because I love drawing. Yes, exactly. Like it just feels good. Do like the little swoopies. She does kind of have Lucy and Popipo hair. I'm making the conscious choice to be like her hair is shoulder length at the longest because Lucy's is long. It goes down. Lucy's is like down here. It kind of comes past her shoulders. But then she's got little Popipos like. This Popipo's got like these. That's Popipo. Oops, Smeeper! Oops. I meant to just cast her aside. Cast her into the fire. Now I feel bad. I don't want to cast her into the fire. Just put her over here. A menacing Popipo in the corner. Popipo also has that pattern freckle. That's the other thing is I have to make sure I don't give characters all the same freckles. Because I do tend to. I don't do it on purpose. I just think freckles are so freaking cute. And I'm right. Freckles are cute. A little orbicle. Those fluffy bangs and like a big poofy ponytail. It's fun to draw and it's cute. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You're right and you should say it. Go figure finishing an overlay took way less time than I thought it would. That's good. Put up a chore that takes 15 minutes for 6 months. But you got it done and that's what matters. Nice job. Big hunkin' eyebrows. Yes! Yes, big thick eyebrows are very fun. Freckles are cute. I'll forever not understand how... I'll never understand a world in which people were told there's freckles are not cute. I'm like, freckles are fucking adorable. Are you joking? And I get it. I know that it happens because people are shitty. Like, freckles are so freaking cute. So, so cute. I've met so many people that, like, were told that their freckles are unattractive. And I'm like, well, that's a skill issue from those people because freckles are freaking adorable. Honestly, the fact that Oblivion Remastered lets you make up freckles, and so I was like, there it is. There it is. Kaylee rioted my brain, and I went from no defined cheekbones to all cheekbones all the time forever. OCs are so powerful for that reason. Okay. They can just do that to you. That's the true power of love, I feel like. Like, they always say that, right? Is like, if you want to get better at drawing, just become obsessed with an OC or a character. Because then you'll become just so obsessed with making them that you'll just get better. And, like, it's true, though. It's true. The lengths and strides I made when I became obsessed with Lucy. I was just drawing her all the time. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh shit, no, this is fun. Yeah, exactly. And that's just all you do. I kind of want to just put it on as like an outer. It doesn't have to make sense. It's a very scrungly little pull down doodle. And that's the other thing. It's just giving yourself permission to be like, yeah, you know what? This doesn't matter. I'm gonna do whatever I want. It's good to learn the principles, but also you gotta have fun. Oh. I think Layla made trap. I was tempted to make Lima, but I was like, no, I'll do my little pink peony. Especially because it feels weird when Lima, like, fights with, like, a sword or something. Because in canon, she really kind of fights with, like, the environment. She's very small. She's very small. I kind of want to just leave this white. I was going to do the soft light thing that I normally do. But I kind of want to just leave it as white. There we go. Whee! There is Creature. Creature. Mama's little creature. I love that this became hot pink. That's really powerful. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to lighten this, but it's fine. I did hear that one of my friends normally makes like a mage, and then recently he just made like a whole bunch of different builds, and then to just like see which one he actually wanted to go with. And he ended up going with like the stealthy arch, and I'm like, because it's good. It's good. It's a good. It was good even in original Oblivion, but with the remaster they adjusted like the aiming controls are a lot more precise, so it's even better now. Because it was admittedly not good in original Oblivion. There was a lot of guesstimating as to where your arrows would actually go. But you know what? It just made it, somehow it just made it more satisfying when it actually worked out. At least for me. Maybe that was just the copium. Maybe I was just blinded by my love for the game. Very, very possible. Oh my god, Miku. I guess I should give her eyebrows. I kind of just like them being blank, but... Okay, yeah, those look cute. Possible to not play with a little bow in your back. Exactly! If you use Summoner, Sword, Spellcaster, Axeman, and Heavy Sledge, these players all have a tiny little bow for that stealth kill on the scamps. It's true! There she is. There she is! Annie! Should we give her just a simple little background? Can we grab like a fun little brush? Smooshy pencil, it's like. Oh, that is cute. I should use that more. Chunky brush. Oh, Melvin's! Let's use Melvin's little chunky brush. That's cute. I like that brush. I should use this more. Nice little texture to it. Feeling indigo. There she is! There she is! Okay. Well, that was a perfect little cooldown. Okay, I know I normally stream for like 3 hours, but I think I want to do a shorter stream today, if that's okay. Mostly because I feel like if I keep streaming, and I'm gonna end up streaming for like 5 hours, and I can't do that. I gotta go clean. I gotta go clean. Thank you! My little Oblivion. It only took me 15 to 20 years for me to draw her, finally. But she lives. She lives on. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm glad that we got to finish Akil. I'll probably post him in like another day or two. Yeah, she's just kind of like pensive. She's my little silent protagonist. Let's see, who can we go see? We don't normally end at this time. Oh, okay. I kind of want to, okay. I want to go say happy birthday to an artist that I really, really like. Very, very cool dude. Super, super sweet. Very friendly. An amazing artist and animator. And it's his birthday. Let's go say hi to Doc. Doc is really cool. He's playing Repo right now. So let's go wish him a happy birthday. The day that he burst from the womb. Yeah. Let me grab the raid interface because it's gonna take me 800 years to do it. Because I'm very bad at it. And they made it so clunky. Okay. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Yeah, thank you for chit-chatting and just tell me about your weekends and your lives and your company and bye. Thank you. If you guys would like to tell me more about your Oblivion adventures or the games that you're playing or share art and stuff, we have a Dinky. Which when if you guys, I think you guys can redeem the channel points even when I'm off stream. I think I changed that because somebody had requested. But if you do, make sure that you do the channel redeem and then you read the rules in the Discord and then we can verify you. But otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. There's my little socials. Let's go say happy birthday to Doc, because Doc is super, super cool. Let's do, let's do the little cheer emote. And we're just gonna say, happy birthday, Doc. Because Doc's really cool and nice, and he's an amazing animator and artist, and you guys should all go say hi to him. If you would like to come along, you can just say happy birthday, Doc. You can just say happy birthday with your favorite emotes. You can use the sub emotes if you're subbed. Or if you would like to just go along for the raid just for the sake of it, and then if you have to bounce for the rest of the day, no worries, do what you gotta do. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow night for game night. But if not, have a great rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys around. Kabam! Animation. Wow. Okay, I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Go say happy birthday to Doc. Doc's super sweet. That's all I got. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Yeah! Okay, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.